Oh, shit on it. It's fresh meat. It's unrefrigerated. It's just happened. Piss on it. Piss all over it. Shit a dick. How can we get a goldfish easily? If I just put some water in here and put some normal pacu fish in, that'll be alright, won't it? The only problem is I think all my pacu fish eggs have now hatched and flopped down back into oil. Got 2 here that are both ready to go. Okay, let's try this. Let's do this quickly. Goldfish here, fuck. Pacu eggs. Where are my tropical eggs? Where are my 2 tropical eggs that I had? Where the fuck? Where the fuck are my 2 tropical pacu fish eggs that I had? Right, you know before we moved our critters? We moved our critters from down below to up here. And I had some tropical eggs as well. Where have I put those? Because I could have sworn I put them up here. I heard the fish hated your guts anyway. Nick Fury, how dare you? Death March continued. Oh, fuck off. Honestly, fuck. Right. Shit a dick. Oh, and they've just... Where... Oh, for fuck's sake, they put my slicksters back in here. I didn't want them to do that. I'm very sad right now, alright? Mistakes were made. I'm very sad. This guy is dead. Fuck. Mistakes were made, alright? But genuinely, where are my tropical fish? That's what I'm wondering. What's happened to those? I had 2 tropical eggs and I had a gulpfish egg. My thinking is I could maybe put some gulpfish in here. Let's connect this up. We'll start putting some water in here. Yeah, I'll do that because this is going to get ripped out at some point. Fuck off. Honestly, fuck off with your black hole nonsense. Where are my tropical pacu fish eggs? Where? They've fucking vanished. Then my goldfish died. Now I'm incredibly sad. Why, oh why, must the wrangling within this game be utter cockswallow? Cockswallow. It's just not okay. I'm sad now. You made me sad. GG, Clay. Good game. Yes, I still love you. Only JK. No. Kiss or kiss. Just saying it may have been a good thing to get rid of that fish. No! I wanted to play with the fucking goldfish. Dr. Duckling, good evening. I am hot. I'm hot and bothered and poorly and sick. Ugh! I'm breaking out the tie-dye, guys. We're breaking out the tie-dye. No comments on this t-shirt. The lady bought it me. Oh, it's hot and I'm pissed off. Pioneer, good evening, mate. How are you? Let's get the game launched up again. Fuck's sake. Ugh. It's like 1 billion degrees in there. Son of a bitch. Orange juice. Orange juice will make me feel better. I'm all hot. You know when you just like you can't quite acclimatize your body. That's where I am right now. I'm like hot and sweaty and then cold and miserable and sucks. I hate being ill. I'm not a good ill person. You know, some people can just deal with it. I deal with it, but I'm salty the whole time. Right, fuck it. So I can get a gulp fish. I can make one. All I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drop some polluted water. Or maybe I should do a little radiant build. A little radiant loop. Oh, that's what I'll do. That'll keep my oil and water and everything cold. Right. Is my gulpfish still alive? He is still alive! But he's instantly going to hatch and die. Okay, so that black hole might have actually... Right, so my little rant at Clay there. Where the fuck is my gulpfish? Might have actually paid off because by the looks of it, he's not hatched yet. Clay just wanted to give you the fish back. That's what it looks like, Mex. So he's going to hatch out of here. Is he instantly going to die, or can I get him some water quickly? So yeah, he's going to hatch, like, right now, I would have thought. Fuck. So, the idea I just had is maybe I could do, like, a little radiant pipe loop through here as well. Before it hits this bridge. Another chance to mourn. No! Don't be so negative. We've got this. We'll be fine. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's just slap a little tile in here. I need to get some water in here quickly, I think. Otherwise he won't be happy. What else will have just happened that I can probably avoid? My critters. Oh, I've not done any of this. Right, okay. Let me get this stuff lined up again, ready to go. Oh, for fuck's sake. We lost quite a lot in that cycle. That's annoying. I'll go down to there. I'll dig all this out in a minute. We'll get you analysed. Oh, fuck's sake. Schrodinger's Pacu. So I'll get you dug out. I'm going to want a fridge here. I still don't know where my tropical ones have gone, honestly. I think they must have just died. Just randomly dead. Randomly dead as fuck. I won't do the traps just yet, because I know what happens when I do. And I'll turn this off. Jesus Christ. Right, let's see if we can save this Pacu. That's my main focus now. Did we get our smooth hatches and stuff sorted? Got 3 in here now. I don't know where that other one went to, honestly. We must have just murdered him. Right, I definitely have 2 tropical Pacus in here, right? Look, here they are again. My tropical Pacus are back. Will they just die as soon as they hit clean, cold water? Is that the problem? Will they just not live in this water? Because if so, I'm tempted to just fucking drop them down here again. Just leave them in the oil. Yeah, fuck it, we're doing that. We'll put this to like a 5. That way they should just move them without me having to kick them out, I think. Right, we've got a bit of water coming in here now. Which is fine. So my gulpfish should be able to eat something, all being well. I don't feel bad about this. This wasn't a save scum, this was a black hole. It was beyond my control. So I don't feel bad about making the most of it, honestly. Had we got rid of all this? Yeah, we had got rid of this. Let's... Let's wrangle all of these and just leave them as wild. Honestly, that'll be fine. No! Why is he flopping? Right, more water. 500. Okay. So, okay. Wild, hungry, but happy. Kind of wanted this to be all filled with water. I didn't think this would go like that. Oh shit, yeah, the water's just rising. He's just consuming it. That is glorious. So now if I can skim this water off the top, this needs to become a full tile, I think. 502, yeah it is, it's dropping down, look. 502.1, 502, 501. So this is dropping down. Whenever this drops below a certain level, they'll pump in some more water. And then if I had like a little, if I just used the surface water maybe, I did like a little, what if I just did something like that and knocked out that tile? Let's see what happens when this builds up to a full tile. He's managed to displace the polluted water here, which has kind of fucked me a little bit. It's a little bit annoying. But there we go, it's just pumped in a bit more polluted water. Hmm, 5 degrees. That seems okay. Make sure to save. Alright, I'll do a save. Okay. I don't know how we'll do with regulating the temperature in here. Maybe we'll need an aqua tuner to keep this oil at a decent temperature. But my thinking was, we'll keep the oil can be like the balance in the room, and then the cold water will obviously keep it nice and cool. And as he's just gulping away, nom, 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 when this falls, it'll top up a little bit more. So, hopefully he's good. I've never seen a gulpfish before, like, properly in the game. It's the first one I've actually seen. Okay. Transport the egg. What eggs, Leppy? The tropical ones. Oh, shit. Yeah, it seems they've hatched. And they're going to do the dive. They're going to do the magical dive over here. Or they were going to until I paused it. Okay, tropical pacu. Should just be fine in here, I think. This one stays in oil now. This one lives in Oil Town. Go this way. Why aren't you flapping? There we go. Weird how they flap in midair. But okay. If I pause this now, I bet he drops. Look at that. That's weird. Okay. I think this will work. I think with a bit more tweaking we'll figure this out. But for now we've only got the one egg. I do need to get a circuit over it, but I've not got very much gold at the minute, so we'll let our dudes start collecting, making some more gold. We've got 3 in here now, haven't we? I don't want to go to a 4th one, honestly. We'll just leave it as 3. I'll start collecting some eggs down here. So I want molten slickster eggs definitely here, and I want just normal slickster eggs here for now, just to get them dumped here. We'll also wrangle slicksters. So we'll have slickster larvae, slickster 9. So they'll go to there. And then we'll get a few 9 critters in here at the minute. Have we got an egg in here? Fuck me, let's get this sweeped out because I can't see fuck all. I'm assuming... Oh shit! We've got a molten egg! We've got a molten egg. Beautiful. Right, okay. He can go here for now. Can't he? Yeah. So we'll get all that swept out. I don't want anything in there anymore. And we'll capture some of these bastards as well. Beautiful. We have got our first molten egg, which is very cool. So he can go here. So the oil is to maintain temperature of that gulpfish. Yeah, basically, Evan, yeah, that's the plan. So the oil was to give me an extra layer that I can regulate the temperature of, and then I'll have my polluted water. This wasn't meant to happen, this little tile of water here. I wanted it to be like a layer of polluted, and then on top of it a layer of clean, and I was just going to slap a pump here to get the clean water off. But it seems to have been a bit fucked up by this tile, so I want to know what happens when this tile fills. So I'm just going to, excuse me, leave it for a minute. I could actually fix it now, I suppose. Let's fix it now. Otherwise it's going to bother me, I think. We just slap a tile in here and there, we should be okay. Right now, what's he doing? He just... It's like he just ate some oil. I don't know what the fuck's going on here with this weird graphical bullshit. Something's overheated somewhere, which doesn't bode well. Banhi and Ruby get promoted. Nice. I'm cooling off now. I instantly feel a lot better. Right, what's going on here? Fuck! What did I build this out of? Piss on it. Okay. It's a little bit annoying, but okay. Did my trap get... Yeah, it did get built. Need this slickster to get trapped. Well, fuck. I didn't bank on that. Yeah, this is just going to keep overheating. Okay. A little bit annoying, but not the end of the world. Right, let's get some of this crap dug out like we did before. Let's see. Could actually just dig out all this shit. Yeah, we'll dig all this out. Just get the shit off. Before I do too much more here, I want to make sure this isn't like inactive for 100 cycles kind of deal. Because my plan is to use this hot CO2 for our molten slicksters, but if it's crazy inactive for periods of time, it won't be nice. Interestingly, they just used this drop-off point even though it was broken, which is great. I like that. Right, let's just fix this whilst I think on. I don't know what this graphical weirdness is, but Little gulpfish is so cute. I like him a lot. I love how big his eye is. He doesn't have like a drinking animation, he just the water level goes down. See? It's just like he's consuming it by being in its presence, but he doesn't actually have a drinking animation. Right. Now, my thinking is, if we do this now, and then knock out this bottom tile, only polluted water should fill it, I think. No, no, no! Get out. Be safe. Come on. Oh no, what the fuck? How has water ended up down here? I don't understand. How has water ended up down there? He's displaced our oil. That is annoying. Right, so he displaces our oil. When he drinks. Just like if a dupe sort of breathes out in a pool of water, they can move the water. I think our fishes do the same thing. Okay. How can I get around that? Put a line of mesh tiles above the oil. Then I can't put a tepidizer in. I think this is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. Fuck. That has not helped things. Oh, fishy. Fishy, no! Right, let's drop a bit of oil in here and see if it pushes the water up. Just drop a bottle in. What does the gulpfish give you? It eats polluted water and gives you pure water, GG. That's the plan. So it's eating this polluted water that's in here, and that's what's given us this surface layer of water. Now the water that we had here a minute ago was just transformed into polluted water because it was in contact with it. But my plan is to be able to skim off this top water immediately. That's the idea. So I want to drop a bit of oil in, see if it moves this water up. If it does. There we go. So this is what I want. This is how I want it to be. Okay. And I might put a couple more bottles in. I don't want him to... I don't want him to fuck with this bottom layer. Okay, so what now if I did something like, if I did what I said I was going to do before, and then knocked out this tile, yeah? That would allow our clean water to fall off the surface. Okay, I think that'll do for oil now. Maybe one more bottle. Okay. Because the problem is, if the water stays in there for too long, it'll get transferred back into polluted water. Okay, get this bit. Okay. Get rid of these, and we'll replace it with like a mesh door or something. In fact, just a single mesh tile. Because I might want this room to make it into like a decent sized farm or something. But you see what I mean now? We're skimming off the clean water off the top. How many fish would you need to actually make it worth it? Well, it creates 200 grams a second. Or it's meant to. Yeah. Using polluted water, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. It takes polluted water at 200 grams a second and gives you clean water at 200 grams a second. So not that many of them, I don't think. I don't think we need that many of them at all. think that's enough oil. But yeah, look at our water. I'm just getting free water. I say free water, it's slush geyser water, but same thing, you know what I mean. I mean, I like that. I'd take that all day long. We slap a pump in here, we can actually collect this water. Maybe I'll make it one wider as well. So that I can put a little switch in or something. I don't think that's bad. And as we get more eggs, we can hatch more in here. I think that'll be alright. Okay. Meanwhile, how the fuck did you get down there? Oh no, these are the wild ones from there. That's fine. Let's dig you out. Where is our molten slickster? Is he here? Yes. Excellent. Okay. What sort of temperature are we looking at down here? Nice. Very good. Do you need to feed that goldfish? I think they just eat water. I think. I don't really know if we have to feed them algae. I'll have a look in a second. It says he's hungry. I wonder if it'll show us in the manual thing. Comes from goldfish egg. Oh, it eats algae. It still eats algae. But my thinking is we'll keep them wild. We'll just keep them wild, and every egg that we get, we'll just leave in here, and we should start getting an excess of eggs eventually. That's the theory, anyway. But, I mean, this is getting us a bit of water. It's free water. We're using an excess of our slush geyser. It's not too cold, so we're not getting ice like Mex warned us earlier. If it goes too cold, that you get ice. Right, I'm gonna dig out some of this shit down here whilst we're down here. Let's get all this crap dug out. What do I want to do here? I'm thinking I'll put a little path over here, ultimately. And this can just be like a little fish ranchy area. Let's do a little dig down here. We'll leave that in place. We'll deconstruct this. This guy needs to die. Get rid of all these. I say I kind of like to leave as many of these pinch peppers in place now. Just because. Might as well leave them wild. And we get the free pepper nuts then. So yeah, he seems to be working quite nicely now. He's not displaced any liquids. Seems to be okay. We'll see how this works when we get a few more in there, but for now this is a dead easy little system. Seems to work okay. I'm happy with that. What I might do... Where is my clean water pipe? How far away is it? Here. Well, I'm going to want to run this pipe over this way eventually anyway, because we're going to get that cool steam vent capped momentarily. So let's look at doing that. So we'll hop over there. I think we'll hop through here. Like this. This can go to like there. We've got a cool steam vent over here that I really should get capped. So we'll do that. So... I've done both those bridges in the wrong way because I'm an idiot. Spin them round.